Tell me, how long have you been practicing as an architect and designer?
I've been practicing since the last 1.5 decades now. How time flies, I mean. And for the first 8 or 9 years, I was with my father. And thereafter, I came to know that interiors is my calling. So I switched over to interiors. After an initial stint of hybridized interiors, I then specialized into corporate and banking interiors. And since then, there's no looking back.
So corporate and banking interiors is your specialization?
Sure.
Okay. Where is your office located?
We are based at Prabhadevi.
Okay. And what would be your staff strength?
We are a studio of 15 professionals.
Okay.
And we function from Prabhadevi.
Okay. And what would be your USP? How would you define the specialization?
Our USP, if I were to summarize in one word, is predictability. You know, whenever a client passes on a brief to us, we try to worship the brief. We are a very client-centric organization. So whenever we commit in terms of time or budget, we fulfill both. It's not either or, it's both.
Okay.
So that's our USP.
Wonderful. So for an average office size of about say 4,000 to 5,000 square feet, what would be the time that it would take to get done?
It's not dependent anymore on the size of the office. It depends on the application of the office. So if it's a knowledge process outsourcing unit or a business process outsourcing unit, then the timelines are far stringent compared to a private office. So if I were to give you a spectrum, it ranges anywhere from 60 days to 90 days of execution time. More than that.
You're talking in days and not months here.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay. Wonderful. What would be some of your best projects executed so far?
Unfair to pronounce few names, but some of the latest projects which we have done, like the recent one we've done for Standard Chartered Bank. That's a facility in Pune. That's about 20,000 square feet. Again, interacting with global consultants, highly specialized services experts from abroad, and collectively partnering with them and evolving something for the client. So that is one of our recent projects which I want to mention. Then sometime back we did a project also for Deutsche Bank, which is also very dear to our hearts, very challenging in terms of timelines, and at the same time global standards to be followed. So that was one. And we recently finished a project for Visa. Yeah, everybody knows Visa, so it was our moment of pride to be associated with them. And they followed it up with a repeat project, phase 2, which also we are doing currently as we speak. So some of these projects.
So I think that repeat is what talks of the quality and efficiency that you work with.
We are blessed with a high percentage of repeat projects.
Okay. That's wonderful. That's more the effort that goes into it. Okay. What role do you think would wallpapers play in your design?
Wallpapers have assumed a very significant role in projects of today, especially I speak for my sector, which is the corporate and banking sector. Because of stringent timelines, wallpapers is one vehicle which allows us squeezing of the last, the race to the finish, as I call it. So more often than not, we end up using wallpapers for these last stages of activity.
Absolutely. Okay. So as a fast product, it's a product worth the while.
Exactly, and especially the amount of engineering and development which has gone into it. So it's not necessarily a fast product, but it's a fast application product.
Yeah, that's true. Anything you would like to add from your end for the people who will be seeing you on TV?
No, as far I speak for my sector, I mean, whatever we have achieved till date is only because of this one word, which is predictability. And if you are as predictable to the client's brief as possible in terms of budget and timelines, I think success is yours.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.